gonna see. I didn't stream last week on Wednesday when I wanted to because I had health stuff come up. Surprise, surprise. But I'm excited to be back. As you can probably tell by the title, today we are going to be doing The Sims 4, and we are going to be making the sort of main cast from the Tinkerbell film. And I say that, I could just say like the Pixie Hollow Fairies or Tinkerbell's friends, but I'm not doing all of them. Because when I was growing up, I watched the Tinkerbell film, but then I don't know, I don't remember. I know that there's like a one with the like winter fairies. Don't think I've seen that one. I probably should see that one, to be honest. It's never too late to watch a Disney film. But yeah, so I will not be doing the winter fairies, and I will not be doing, I believe there's a pirate fairy as well. Or something like that. I'm just going to do the main 6 from the first Tinkerbell film. So in the fashion of it, I got my ears out again. I didn't hide them very well this time, so you can see my actual like real ear as well. But yeah, I'm excited. I did look into this sort of thing last night because I was debating whether or not to download mods. And I did get mods, but I didn't get any CC. So there's no custom content for the build buy. And then for Kaz, there's only eyelashes, I believe. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm still sort of getting the grips of this, but I think it's going okay. I'm so glad, like, you know. Hello, hi, hello, happy Monday. I'm just rambling on. I don't know why. I'm just in a talkative mood today. So hey, how you doing? We will get into a sorry, Mr. Last Stream. No worries at all. My last stream I did, because obviously I missed when I was supposed to stream last as well. The last stream I did was Tomb Raider. And so that was actually really chill. I was worried with like story games I wouldn't be able to talk. If there was no one in chat, I wouldn't be able to like talk to myself. But actually I think I talked more in those streams than I do in my normal ones. So that was fine. But yeah. And I don't really have much else to say. Yeah, I'm just gonna go into the game now. And we shall get started. Okay, why is the game not showing? Okay, there we go. So we're gonna start a completely new save today. And I think it's so weird when oh yeah, I also got a background screen for this because I saw this one online and I was like, this is perfect for fairies. We're not gonna do their stories, I don't think. I mean, I still could because I need to do a new one anyway here because they will all have the fairy occult. Right, I have pictures saved, so I'm just gonna quickly find them. And I think we'll start with Tinkerbell, possibly. Yeah, I think we'll start with Tinkerbell. Okay, so let's get these put in here, and then I can hopefully put them on the screen so that anyone watching can see it as well. Tinkerbell. And then we will browse. Where did I save them? Oh, downloads. Okay, so this that went rather large. Let's minimize her down and just crop her a bit as well. So this is just so I can remember what her face looks like. Is that gonna get in the way? That's in the way of chat. Where can I put her? We'll just put her up here for now. Or maybe not. Maybe over here. Or here? I don't know. Well, yeah, okay, she can be up there. And then outfit-wise, we'll get to that in a bit. So let's just start with this. Okay. But yeah, how are you, Fez? How have you been up to much since the lore stream? Okay, right. Let's ignore that. And let us... my shoulders down. I notice when I watch these back, I'm like, I start to get hunched and stuff. I'm like, no. Must sit straight. Right, so we want an occult sim. We want fairy. Okay, and then we're just gonna get rid of this one. Okay. Right. Let's start with Tinkerbell. So first of all, okay. Actually, I think I can go from here. I'll just change basically everything. Sometimes I find that using the defaults as a begin, like as a base helps, but then other times it really, really doesn't. So let's... it's got more of a yellow undertone than that, but not quite as yellow as... wait, hold on. I should actually get the picture up so I can see it as well instead of seeing it in the thing, because otherwise I look at my face as well as the picture of Tinkerbell. Right, let's open that up. Big screen. There we go. And block my own face. That's even better. Right, okay. She's kind of like this, but more tan. So can we do that? I'm not mad at that. I still think this is a bit too pink, but it's good enough for a start. Did I get any? Yeah, so I got eyelashes custom content, but everything else will just be in the game stuff. Nothing much, just been watching movies, playing League. Just started playing this new game on my Switch. More of like a glow. Yeah. Okay. So sorry, because you mentioned League of Legends. I'm actually debating starting that again. I played like 2 games before, but I didn't really understand what's going on, so I was just like clicking the buttons and stuff. But yeah, I downloaded Riot, and then it was like, you have to make an account, because the last time I had an account I deleted the account. So yeah. But if you've got any tips for for people starting out, I will take that. But yeah, I don't know, I want something new to sink my teeth into. But yeah. And and what new game were you playing on your Switch as well? I did download Peep, so I think maybe I might play that on Wednesday. I'm not quite sure. The most I can tell you is just Simple Basics. Okay. I find when I did play the 2 games, Eastwood, I have never heard of that. Did you like it though? But with the League of Legends, the friend that played the 2 games with me in the past, they had this like almost like Wordle game where it was like guess the character from League of Legends, and I really liked like all the lore that I was finding out about it. So I kind of want to get into it for that reason. Plus I watched Arcane and I really liked Arcane, and I'm pretty sure that that's the same like storyline thing. You know that. The game, yeah. It seemed fun, but obviously I had no idea who anyone was, so I wasn't very good at it. Okay, right. It doesn't help that I've picked a photo of her smiling. Oh, I do actually have other photos as well. Okay, so that's not so bad. Right, so let's try and get the face shape first. So she has kind of like a... I was gonna say guitar pick, but that's not the shape of a guitar pick. She has... what I'm trying to say, she has a wider forehead and then like quite cherubby cheeks and then a really small chin. Do we like the side profile? Not for her. I think she'd have more of a flat chin by the look of it. So let's bring that up. I do have the intention to build as well today, but I'm not 100% sure that we're gonna have time considering how picky I am with this sort of stuff. But we shall see. I can actually get it even more pointed because I downloaded a slider. And then let's just bring it up a bit. Right, let's do the mouth. If you love your life, you shouldn't get into League. Okay. Yeah. Maybe I don't know. I am scared to like, because you have to play online with people, and I'm always worried when I play online with people that I'm going to be like a letdown or something because I don't have the best skill set when it comes to video games. But I don't know. Sometimes I'm just like, I think I should just get over it. So I'm willing to try. I play online in Fortnite sometimes, and that's like with other people, and that's not terrible. But yeah. Right. I think I could do it with this mouth, but I think we need to make... Oh, maybe I can't. Maybe I can. I don't know. She has quite a... She doesn't have this like drop bit here. And you can simply mute chat. Oh. Ooh. Okay. Okay. That's a good thing to know. Yeah. I mean, if I was good at things, then I think it would be fun to be a little toxic sometimes because, you know, it's funny when people crash out over like things that I wouldn't find as serious as they do. But I think when you're bad yourself, it's just like, maybe I feel like I shouldn't be here. But yeah, no, I think I am going to start it. I do need to make that account though. I just didn't know whether to make it in my personal account or whether to make it in my like stream stuff because I have different setups. Because I don't know if it's any... Oh, thank God for matchmaking. I think she needs more of a like... I think this... Wait, how do I do this? Is it this? It's this way, right? I think naturally she's a bit more pouty, but then obviously because she's smiling here, it goes a bit more. You can have your main, and you can have your rank grind account. Whoa. That's called a smurf, right? I think that's what they call it. I watch some Valorant streams sometimes. But yeah, maybe I will. I think so I have played a few games, like more, probably about like 10 games of Valorant in the past. Because I really like the graphics of it. In comparison to my like 2 games of League. But the thing is, I downloaded them and then I saw someone like, I got, what's it called, fearmongered? I saw someone do a post online where they're like, Riot installs itself like malware, and then I checked my files and it kind of does. Like if you uninstall it, the files still stay on your computer, and I know that's probably the same for a lot of things. But that scared me at the time. So I was like, maybe I stay away from this. Maybe I don't need this. But honestly, with all the cookies and stuff, I need to just, again, get over it. That's insane. Yeah. It is a bit. Any Riot game? Yeah, literally any Riot games at all, yeah. Yeah. Sucks we can't play because of different server. So do the servers for Riot games work the same way as Fortnite? Because I've played on like other Fortnite servers before. Obviously you get worse ping, but like but is that the only difference? Or is it like sort of locked in, like you can't play with other people? Right, teeny tiny weenie nose. Where do we get that from? Again, I have a slider for this because I kind of think if you're going to make a cartoon character, unless you're going to like change them in to be the style of the Sims, then you really do need the sliders because they typically have like over exaggerated features. She has a very upturned nose. Would have to create an account in your region. Oh, okay. I see. Right, let's make this smaller. And maybe not that upturned. She's gonna start looking like Voldemort if we go too far. I wonder if there's any way I can get the nostrils to just cut down a little bit without making it less upturned. I think I might be able to do it with this one. This is when I wish I had my skin detail, like what are they called? the skins. Is it just called a skin? I don't know, like the face thing where it smooths the lumps, because she hasn't got quite as much detail as this one does, but we can go with it. It's not gonna hurt. And then, yeah, just extremely upturned. I kind of want to make... What's that changing? Absolutely nothing. Okay. I kind of want to make that a bit... No, I'm not convinced on the nose. She's just got such like a... Could I do it with this one possibly? Maybe. She's just got a very like skinny tip to her nose. Okay. Wait. I could just completely change what this one looks like. Someone is at the door. It's so funny, they always knock when I'm busy. Also, what is... Oh, that's the background. I thought that was coming out of her eyeball. I need the tip to go a little bit higher. How do I... Hold on. Maybe like that, and then... But then we've kind of lost the slopiness, that's the only thing. And she now has a nose bump, which I don't think Bella has, but we can try. They don't like it when they go upturned, do they? Have we got any that will look alright upturned? Honestly, right. Okay, hold on. Maybe. Also, for the past streams where I've been talking about the sim that I made looking like Vivian. Her name's not Vivian. Her name is Vidia. My memory was not all there. But yeah. So Vidia is one of the characters I will be making today, so hopefully she won't look too much like her previous character. What changes? There's something that changed. Oh wait, hold on. It's the nostrils. That's why I didn't like it. It's annoying because she doesn't have a nose bridge. But I'm pretty sure all... Whoa. Whoa. I did not know I could do that from the front. Okay. Maybe not too much. Maybe just like that. Okay, and then I think just making it as short as possible, maybe? And then I can move the mouth up, and then I can move the jaw up as well. Because I think the cheeks are going to change a big thing for her. I also want to make this more narrow if I can. Which I can, of course. Okay. I'll come back to that. I don't think I like it, but we can figure that out afterwards. Right, where's the other photo? Because I need her eye shape when she's not smiling. Okay, very sort of like straight along the bottom. All of their eyes are pretty much straight along the bottom, and then very, very open, and let's see what we can do for this. Okay, also her pupils look huge, and I don't know if it's that the eyes are small or the pupils are huge. So let's just make... let's just do both. She also has quite far apart eyes. And then... Ooh! I did not think to check this out when I checked the fairies out. Wow, okay. So which ones are new? Is it just... Oh, I like the little, like... Not casual. What's the word I'm thinking of? Faint. Little detail there. Ooh, pretty. Okay, but she has blue eyes, like bright blue eyes. Whoa. That's cool. Honestly, yeah, but how do I make her look? She's got, what's it called? Is it, it's not, you know how sometimes pugs look like not at itself? Does that make sense? The eyes aren't completely straight, or at least they look kind of wonky, and I can't figure out why that is. Sometimes on some of my Sims it does that, and then on some of them it doesn't. I think that's just... Okay, so that's the sliders, but I'm pretty sure if you do that in here... Okay, so that would do that part and just change the eye line. I did also get this slider, which... Wait, no, not like that. Which can change how much eyelid you want them to have and like where the eyelid comes from, which I thought was pretty cool. For her, I think we'll probably... She looks so scary. Okay, maybe the pupils are supposed to be bigger. I don't know, because the Disney style is to have them kind of small, actually. Okay, I'm gonna keep going. We're gonna trust the process. Right, eyebrows. This should be pretty easy because that's basically her eyebrows, but in like a warm brown. We have that. Am I gonna have to go ginger? Wait, so is she not a natural? Sorry, I clicked off the click the picture. Maybe she's not a natural blonde. She's a bottle blonde. Tut tut tut. Okay. I don't hate it, but I think I'm gonna be away from Q for a second. No worries. Right. That just looks crazy though. Okay, well let's put her eyelashes on next, I think. They kind of just have upper lashes. And no bottom lashes, so... Okay, wait, we need to do the cheeks and the ears. They have really tiny ears by the look of it. Oh, and they're also not... Yeah, they're like pixie ears rather than... I don't actually know if Tinkerbell has pixie ears. I can't... Hold on, is the one on screen? Yeah, she does have pixie ears. Okay. Okay. Also, it's weird to think that her name is actually just Belle, because I assume the Tinker part came from being a Tinker Fairy. So her name is just Belle, which means there's two Bells, because Beauty and the Beast Belle and then Belle is Belle. Okay, right. Those eyebrows are way too dark. In the photo on screen, it really does look like they're ginger, so... I'm gonna do her hair. I might as well just keep it matching the hair, but then that's not her eyebrows, is it? Decisions. Okay. Because they look black. And her things look brown. Okay, no, it's fine. We'll go with this for now. And then, right, cheeks. This is an important part because this is going to change her entire face. Also, I think she has a pretty sharp jawline. So I'm going to do that. And then, right, I think I might be able to keep the one that she's got on, like cheek-wise. I don't know. No, maybe we want something just a bit more like rounded out rather than just like puffy. Let's see what we can find. Maybe like, honestly, maybe like this, and then can we move them down anymore? Let's see what we can do. Okay, that seems to be the lowest I can get it, but it's not like her... Let's see if I can move this around. It looks like she's got like something in her mouth. Okay, just switching between the photos again. She also really does not have much of a chin at all. So let's see. Can I get you to smile, please? Let's put the hair on and see how this is, because I'm not convinced so far, but I also don't have all the time in the world. So let's see what we can do. Right, her hairstyle, I believe the one that I wanted to use was from the laundry day pack, possibly, I think. Maybe, I'm not quite sure. Because it has the bangs as well. No, not that one. This one. Okay, here we go. Right, and then I need... Well, that's... I suppose we go for the yellow, but then I really hate the eyebrows, my goodness. She also has a really skinny neck. And then... Okay, well, let's just go into the body for now, and then I can always come back afterwards for the rest. Okay, body type is... She has kind of rounded shoulders, but she is quite narrow still. She was literally just born, so... Boobs are quite high. And then she doesn't really have a belly, per se. But she does have a bit of hips, and then I think her arms might be a bit bigger. I've just noticed the proportions. Oh, I don't think you're seeing the one that I'm at, are you? Let's browse. Is it this one? Whoa. Am I not pressing Alt? Oh, I am. Let's just do this. I should have just done that in the first place, really, shouldn't I? Okay. So let's also do that so that I can see that. Okay, right. Maybe less chin, honestly. Or maybe just like a lower down mouth. And her eyebrows are a lot lower than I have put them, and further apart as well. And they are brown. Even if I don't want them to be, they are actually brown. I think that's the... I don't want to do it, but I'm gonna do it. Am I gonna do it? No, I'm not gonna do it. I need more eyebrow colors. Okay, we're just gonna go with this for now. I should probably do makeup as well, actually, right? Because her lips are not that color. My go-to lips for when I put any lipstick on is pretty much these two. I don't really stray from this very often. Let's see. And then maybe just one over into the pink side a bit. Maybe not. Okay, I'm not mad at that. Right, and then let's just add that as a preset so that we can use it for the other ones as well. PKK, you're back. Hi. Welcome back. Right, and then for her outfits, I pretty much am going to keep it to a lot of the stuff from the fairy pack, to be honest. Although there was a top that was not the fairy pack that I thought would go well. Okay, so the skirt's going to be the fairy pack. Because they have the green one, and I thought that this was probably the closest that I'm going to be able to get. Also, I need to quickly change, move my wig back. One moment, please. Okay. I could just start to see the wig cap sort of coming out in the middle. Okay. Move that over. Right. Back to this. Okay, yeah. So I think I like this as her thing there, but I want her to have wings. So we are gonna need to. You didn't even realize. No, I know. It's because I've got the what I'm projecting it onto the stream. I've got it on big screen so that I can see the Tinkerbell without having to like click out the game, because that will turn off the music. So my face is also there. And me being the anxious person that I am, I'm like, oh my god, is my hair okay? Is my face okay? Am I am I just like, I don't know. Okay, what wings will look? I think they pretty much all have the same wings. Obviously I can change the color at the top, so we're probably just looking for the shape. Oh, that's basically perfect. Yeah, I think that's actually perfect. Do I want to? I might just change. Can we change these to like lighter versions? Because the wings in the game really are, not in the game, in the movie even, are just pretty much white. Okay, that's easily done. Also, what the hell just happened to her mouth? When did I do that? Oh god. When did I do that? Oh my goodness. Wait, but she has a Huh? What? Okay. That's crazy. I think she's like allergic to being a fairy or something. I don't even know. Did I change? Yeah, that's not the mouth I picked. That's the mouth I picked. But then does it change it for this form? Yeah, see, it's changed the whole mouth again now. Okay, that's weird. Let's see if we can get it back. Was this even the mouth I had? I might have had... No, it wasn't that mouth. Yeah, it must have been this one. Okay. That was weird, but okay. Right, no. So that has to be up, but then this needs to be... No, but that doesn't look right. Okay, we're gonna go for this one, I think, instead. Because I might be able to get it more similar. Then let's just bring that in, put that out, and then that down a bit. And then I think I just need to make them a little bit bigger. And hopefully... I preferred how they were before. But yeah, hopefully this will translate over to the fairy form as well. Okay, did that... Moment of truth, did that actually go across? I think so. Her nose is now changed. Am I going crazy? Was it like that a minute? Was it like this the whole time? Okay, so the sliders I have installed are pretty old. So I'm just wondering whether it's not... Okay, hold up. Because I do actually want the original mouse, I think, that I had. Yes, sirree. Yes, sirree. Right, let's keep that as it is. Okay. Belle with that big lip. Yeah, I'm not really sure. Because none of the face looks the same. I don't really understand. Yeah, I don't know about that. Okay, whatever. We can come back to that. Shoes. I need little green shoes. I don't actually have a picture of her shoes. But I'm sure we can find something that will be good enough. I think it's pretty much these without the gold and then pom-poms. So I might just stick with these. She doesn't have any nails, as you can kind of see in the picture. She was also a lot more tan than I have put her. Can we get there without... Honestly, that kind of is more accurate to the picture, but I don't know. Yeah, okay, we'll go with that. Face. Pupils are supposed to be smaller. I think she looks scary with smaller pupils. Let's move that up, and then can I open that up anymore? That doesn't look right. Maybe I need to move that out a bit. She just looks scary to me. Oh well, right, let's... Oh, I don't want to do this, but I'm gonna do this. Let's see if we can... Oh wait, no, actually, first I should do the blush, because when I think of Tinkerbell, I always think of, like, her from Peter Pan, and she just has, like, basically this. She's always moody. So let's see. Maybe even this one, because it kind of looks... Peter Pan classic, yep. I used to love the Peter Pan films. I think actually Peter Pan might have been, like the animated version might have been my first crush. Okay, right. Let's... What was I doing? Oh yeah, the blush. Yeah. I found out afterwards that it was quite normal to have a crush on the child, like the human version of Peter Pan. Apparently that was like a lot of people's childhood crushes, but no, I didn't see that film. I only saw the animated version, and I was, yeah. Which makes me laugh because in secondary school I had a friend and we did like the face swap thing, and our face swap looked exactly like the Peter Pan from Once Upon a Time. So, but thankfully the Peter Pan from Once Upon a Time looks nothing like the Peter Pan from the animated version, so at least, you know. Okay, don't love it, but we're going with it. Right. Let's put the wings that I had before back on, which were down here. Yeah, And then we just change these to the lighter versions of them. Okay. And then let's go in and try and fix her face a bit. Okay. I don't even know how I got here, though. That's the problem. I don't even think that's the nose from... Yeah, that's definitely not the nose. Wait, hold on. Did me moving that one change that one at all? No. Okay, so that seems like pretty much... Wait, or did it? Actually, maybe it did. Because yeah, it did. Okay. Okay. So can we change? But was that the nose I had? No, that wasn't. Okay. My god. Okay, so that was when we were doing the blush. So maybe we just leave that part there, I guess. I can't even copy the nose over, can I? No. Okay. So the second one from the bottom. Okay, let's see if we can do the same thing again, because otherwise she's going to get a nose job every single time she turns into a fairy. Right. The biggest thing was just upturning it. And then bringing up the nostrils. Making this, I think... Okay, how different does that look to that? Okay, so on this one it goes out a bit more. I think that's what I'm seeing. Change the lip is terrifying. Yeah, I'm gonna do that next, don't worry. But yeah, she looks like she's had plastic surgery. I think it's kind of like that. And then maybe not quite. Honestly, that's good enough for now. Yeah, I agree with you. I want to change the mouth now. I think I can't remember which mouth I had. Which mouth did we pick? It is 5 down. Okay. Ooh. Hi, Arts Place. Hello. Welcome in. How are you doing today? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we're okay. So we are actually already on that mouth. That's fine then. Well, that looks... See, I don't know with this sort of thing. Is it my memory that's not serving me? Or like... Also, the chin's not the same either. I hope this isn't... You having an emote war? I like that. Is that... Yeah, they're called peepos, aren't they? When it's the little frogs. I think. Peepo. Right. I need to move... No, move it down here, make it wider, and then turn it up here. And then we did this as well. CC. She looks like she's like trying to hold her tongue about like complaining about something. Right. Going on? It's not even the chin, is it? Hold on. Which chin did I have? That one? And the face isn't the same either. I don't know why it's like this. That's so weird. So I'm basically gonna have to make them all twice. Unless it is actually supposed to be... Hold up. Maybe it's my fault. Does that look anything like the original? I feel like now it's just changing it on this one as well as on the other one. Okay. Oh god, it has. Okay. Ah! Oh no, 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 no. Right, let's try and make this flatter. But bring it out a bit. Okay, this might have to be the best I can do because... I don't know. Whoa. Whoa there, whoa there. So that actually does have to be kind of down the bottom. Okay. And then do I just pull it out? Then that doesn't look right at the front. So then she gets a bigger chin. I don't even think that's the chin she had. I thought she had that chin. Confuzzin, 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 confuzzin. Right. I had her with a flat chin. Okay, so wait, maybe it's this part. Also, I'm pretty sure her cheeks have reverted back to what they were as well. Okay, hold on. We're just going to come back to her afterwards because that's enough for me. It's close enough for today's. But now she has a different chin there as well. Oh my god. Okay. The fact that I also can't put them side by side is really bothering me because I can't tell whether I'm just imagining that there's a difference or whether there is an actual difference. No, there is an actual difference. You know what? It's fine. Even though I have Link the fairy form, it's still giving me the other chin, but it's so fine. Okay. That needs to be brought forward more. Not that part. Oh my god. Okay, I can see it changing the other one as well, so now I'm panicking a bit. It's fine. Right. Are we done? Can I stop? Right, so there's her fairy form. Do we want her to have other outfits? Honestly, I'm thinking of just copying it to all of them. Oh. That's weird. Oh, because it only does right. Right. I got it. And then shoes. And then accessories. I can't copy it across. Okay, so we're just gonna have to go through and take any accessories off that they decide to put on her. Although actually it seems like we're doing alright so far. Oh no. Let's take... She's all glammed up. Okay, let's... Okay, it doesn't look like there's any more. Her face feels like it's just changed again, but I'm hoping that I imagined that. Do we want any tattoos? Probably not. And I also want to make sure, because I keep turning the hair on, yeah, in my game. So I just want to make sure that that's all off as well, because these are pixel characters that do not have any hair at all. Or any skin details, or anything like that for that matter. Okay, so I'll fix that face another time. Do we want to do... Yeah, let's do... Oh, hello? Can I not... Why can't I name her? Oh. That would be why. Okay. Right. Tinker. Belle. She, her. I think her walk style, honestly, would probably be... this one. Yeah, I'm actually going to give it that one. I wasn't, but I think I might now. Yeah, okay. And then I think they should all have maybe the... I was going to say maybe the fairy aspiration. I'm not quite sure. Swag, yeah. I think she probably, I don't know. Do we have Master Maker might be a good one. Fabrication, author, actress, Lady of the Knits, musical genius. Isn't there one for academic, ghost historian, elixir enthusiast, nerd brain, master mentor, spellcraft sorcery, reading wizard, archaeology scholar? Maybe the master maker. What kind of fairy they can be? Yeah, because I can pick that for another one. So, or maybe not. No, okay, no. We're gonna do this for her because if I briefly watched the film, I had it on in the background yesterday. I briefly watched it and it was basically she wanted to go to the mainland and like, you know, be the best fairy she can be, which is literally what that trait is. So for aspiration, even not trait, sorry. So we shall stick with that. Oh, I clicked off. Okay, she is also honestly, maybe hot-headed or maybe self-assured. I might do self-assured. I think she's more. And then jealous from the Peter Pan movie. I think would be a good one to put in somewhere. I think there's a jealous one. Loner, loyal, mean, jealous. There we go. And I want like a kind or something. She's kawaii. Thanks. That means cute, right? Yeah, that does mean cute. Yeah. Pick that up in my stationery days. Okay, she's also maybe loyal actually. No, okay. So I think maybe ambitious. Although, ooh. There's too many options. Paid cancel? What does that mean? Nose booping? Is that what he's doing? You're like headbutting the camera? Maybe creative. I don't know. I don't want to give her all bad ones. We'll go jealous, ambitious, and creative. Adriel is the goat. I assume he's like a streamer, right? What sort of stuff does he stream? Or maybe practice makes perfect. Ooh. This is tough. Okay, I think I want to use the new ones because I haven't actually had much time with these. So I'm going to use that one. League co-streamer. Oh. Okay. I should probably actually start watching some streamers to learn how to play the game. Or maybe I'll go in blind because then it'll probably be like more chaotic. Okay, right. Jealous. Practice makes perfect. And okay, yeah, we'll go ambitious. I'm not going to do her likes or dislikes or else I will literally be here all day. So with that being said, let's quickly change the photo and let's move on to our next sim, who is going to be... Who should we do next? Let's do Silver Mist. Why? Uh-oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Not filters. I cropped the other one too much and now it doesn't like it. Transform, where is it? Transform. Reset transform. Okay, there we go. Surprise, Silver Mist. Okay, I should actually also mention in the film, I looked up the cast after watching it, and there are so many like actors and actresses, like famous, like really famous ones. So Tinkerbell is voiced by the. Okay, hold on. Is voiced by Mae Whitman, who I know her from the Duff. Like she's the main character in that. Silver Mist here is voiced by Lucy Liu, and I love Lucy Liu. Elementary is one of my favorite TV shows of all time, and so is Why Women Kill. And she's in both of them, and she's great in both of them. And then obviously you've got like, I'm lying. What do you mean I'm lying? I am not lying. Mae Whitman. Yeah. That's Tinkerbell. Isn't that crazy? Oh, that is not what I meant to do. No. Okay. If I press X. Cancel Sim story. Yes, there we go. I know. Isn't it crazy? And it just gets even weirder from there. So like I'll go through them when I do the characters, but every single one of them is by like a famous person. Wait, where's the photo gone? I actually think, yeah, no, hold on, I can get this up now. Let's add in another one. Browse. Is it this? Yeah, it's this. Okay, look, you can see on the screen right now. So let's just make it a little bit bigger. So from my right, but your left, Mae Whitman as Tinkerbell, Kristen Chenoweth, aka Glinda, as Rosetta, then Raven Simone, aka Raven Baxter from That's So Raven, as Iridessa, Lucy Lewis, Silver Mist, America Ferrera as Fawn, Jane Horrocks has been in something I've watched, but I can't remember what. She's also been on The Masked Singer, I'm pretty sure. And then obviously Jesse McCartney as Terrence. But the one that stands out to me the most, I don't know if you'll know him, but Steve Valentine. I recognized his voice as soon as I watched it. I was like, oh my God, I know that voice. He was in the Wizards of Waverly Place movie as the magician. And I never forgot him. And so, yeah, when I was watching that, I was like, oh my God, I know that voice. That's crazy. And then obviously Angelica Houston as Queen Clarion is also insane. But yeah, the whole cast is just huge. And then to make it even better, the soundtrack, like the exit music, is done by Selena Gomez. So I thought that was crazy. Yeah. So let's get on to Silver Mist. I think I might. Can I copy like the whole sim? No, not WCasters. I know, right? I love it when people are able to get people like big names like that all together. I know obviously a lot of the time it's better to have like no names and stuff because it's like based on whoever acts the best. But in this case, like they're all great actors and they're all like put together. So yeah. Which is really cool. What am I doing? I'm trying to do occult fairy. Now hopefully we won't have issues with this one. It is all linked, so it shouldn't, but we shall see. Okay, how long have I taken to do? I've taken an hour to do an introduction and Tinkerbell, so I need to kind of go a bit quicker through this one. So let's quickly. I wish I could just. Can I not duplicate? Oh wait, I know what I can do. 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 I can save Tinkerbell, right? And then I can add her into the household over and over and over again because they're kind of similar. Wait, hold on. Oh, she's got eyelashes on, right? Okay. Merge them together. You send a DC. Oh, Discord. I'm not gonna open it right now because I think it will take me out of the game. But I will accept that later. Thank you. Okay, so Tinkerbell and then hi Amelia, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I forgot I got my email notifications on my phone as well, so that's just come through there as well. Hey. What was I gonna say? W follow. Yeah, thank you for following. We're trying to recreate the Pixie Hollow Fairies, the main 6 of them, in The Sims. So I've done Tinkerbell so far, and I've just realized that I can add her in again and now change it from the here because they're all kind of similar body types and everything. So I think this will now be easier. I'm not loving her face. We had a little bit of an issue with Tinkerbell on the first one where her fairy form didn't connect to her regular form, so I've had to like change the mouth and stuff a lot, but I think it's fine for now. I'm trying to get them all done in one day and get into building, so I'm going through it. How are you doing today? I'm doing all right. A bit sleep deprived, but I have found new music that I like recently, and so I'm like, I have energy from that. But how are you doing? If you want to introduce yourself, anyway, do you want to go by just Amelia, or do you want? Is it Amelia Condemn? If not, just tell me what you would prefer. Okay. So now I'm going to try and make this into Silver Mist. So let's take... Okay, yeah, let's start from the top. So let's take a hair off. I think the eyelashes are pretty much going to be mostly the same for all of them. Unless I'm able to get ones that are just like a little bit more on the edge. How's my streaming going? I think it's okay. Still very new here. Still getting to like the grips of things and having to see myself as well. It's a bit but and you're pretty well. That's good. I'm glad to hear that. Okay, so Silver Mist is completely different head shape and everything. Eyebrows need to be a bit more rounded out. I actually think I need to make this bigger for myself, but I don't know if I want to make it bigger for you too. Yeah, why not? Oh, you see. Okay, and then actually maybe different eyebrows for her, because hers seem to be a little bit thicker. Yeah, maybe something like this. And then I do have a a slider where I can make them a little bit thicker as well. And then we just need to sort of round it out. Do you stream only this game or other games as well? I stream other games as well. So far I have done The Sims 4, I have done Fortnite, Zero Build. I've done Tomb Raider, I've done the Disney Princess Enchanted Journey, like story game. And I plan to do a lot of more variety, but I sort of am mostly in The Sims. But yeah. I eventually would like to, I'm going to be starting a challenge. I keep mentioning about this. It is eventually going to happen. I just need mods for it. And so I'm sort of, I haven't got around to installing the mods yet, but I eventually will be doing the Disney Princess Challenge, which is like the main sort of, I'll just quickly show. This is the main sort of content I have on my Sims stuff. Is like recreations of like Disney characters and stuff. So if you like that, that will be hopefully on YouTube soon. I wish you the best of luck on becoming a big streamer. Thank you. Yeah, I think I can only really do 1 or 2 days a week, which I don't know. Sometimes I think it's good. Sometimes I'm like, eh. But yeah, how long have I been into streaming? What did I do? In 2023, I watched a lot of Twitch because I didn't have any friends. And I was just got really into watching, I think it was Tazkabaz's streams, who like is how got into Twitch, because I was on YouTube for a long time and I didn't really do much gaming or anything. I more watched YouTube for like the fitness and beauty and stuff. So I got into, oh wait, hold up. She got the image. I got the image. Thanks. With my fairy ears. But yeah, I got into it in 2023, but I couldn't actually stream because I didn't have like a room or anything, or like a computer really. So I've been just like learning OBS and stuff casually, and like got a few games and stuff. And then yeah, now I'm here and I'm actually streaming, and it's been a few weeks, but like I said, I've only been able to do it once or twice a week, so I'm pretty sure I've just done 6 videos so far, or streams. But hopefully there'll be a lot more to come. My time of year is typically autumn, and I have so many things that I could be like doing then and like planned and stuff. So that will hopefully be a lot better than this. At the moment I'm still just finding my feet, but yeah. All right, I support you fully along the way. Thank you. But you should know better way of getting viewers is through shorts. Yeah. I did originally have a TikTok, and an Instagram and a Twitter, and then social media freaked me out and I didn't like it. And I was like, I'm not going to be able to keep up with like doing, because like you pretty much have to post daily for those things as well. And so I was like, I don't think I can do this, but I would like to do YouTube Shorts eventually, but I just don't feel like I have quite enough, like good enough quality of content out there yet. So I'm gonna wait until, you know, I feel a bit more comfortable with that sort of stuff. Okay, so let's, is that everything off? That's everything except from the eyelashes. I think this photo, obviously her eyebrows are really like high up, but yeah. You don't use any customized stuff on your channel. Do you mean in the custom content in the game, or do you mean custom on my stream? Stuff like logo banner. Okay, so I have my my profile picture I drew myself. That's sort of my like mascot-y type thing. That's the bear, because a sleuth, and sleuth can either mean a family of bears or it can mean the detective like investigator type thing, and that's the sort of TV and games I like. And then that's also a bear I have a family connection with. I used to like bears when I was younger, so I have that. I don't have a banner because I'm picky. And emote and overlays. So I have overlays on this screen. I have the little Animal Crossing clock up the top, and then I have my little follow account, which isn't accurate, by the way, because I had to block somebody. Also, my wig is coming forward again. Hold on. But yeah, I had to block someone, so that's actually 14, not 15. But we've got that. And then I have some bits off of Etsy for the starting screen and stuff. But yeah, you do graphics since last 4 or 5 years on commission. Would you like to see some cool artwork? You can send it, but I don't have enough of a budget to buy anything from you at the moment. And I don't do like, I don't purchase in advance and then pay later sort of thing, because I don't trust myself to be able to do that. So I'm sorry if that's what you were hoping from this, but yeah, no, but I'll happily view it. I would eventually like someone to do my profile picture one day, so also I am not on the game screen. Okay. Right. Let's see what we can do with this. It's weird, I feel like that's more her eyebrow color, but like obviously her hair is darker. Do you have Discord Insta? Yes, I have Discord, and it is put in the About Me section below, I believe. So I'll show you my work there. Perfect, thank you. Okay, right, so eyeballs, we need to... She has more slanted, but I don't know if the slider I have is going to allow me to do this. And then pull... Oh no, that's not quite right. Wait, pull this up and then pull this out, I think. She's so pretty. And then how do I... Wait, hold up. No. Can you drop your Discord in chat? It's just, it's literally just my username. Yeah, thanks, Fez. I think the blue is actually throwing me off a bit as well. So let's see if we can just change this. She's kind of got brown eyes, right? There's like a reddy brown. Oh, that's literally perfect. That's so crazy that she's the water fairy, but she has like almost pretty much brown red eyes even. And then let's do... She doesn't have any under eye bags. So let's move that up as far as possible, I think, and then move... She also has... Are they called monolids, I think, right? That does not help. I thought this was supposed to give monolids. No, okay, maybe I need to actually just change the eyeball in total. That is not correct. But I might be able to make it correct. Yeah, I think I can make that correct. Okay. Let's hope I can make this correct. I just sent you a request. Please accept it. I will accept it after the stream. Thank you. I can't really open it, and keep the game open at the same time. But I will... Is this how you do this? I feel like she just has so much more... Like, that's not right somehow. Wait, hold on. Push that up all the way, and then... Oh god. Doesn't look right. She's also got too much eyelash, so let's just take that off real quick. Okay, so it's this, and then that, and then, but I want that up more. Why won't it do as I say? Can we get better with... I just thought this one looked pretty, but maybe... What other options have we got? I still want the monolid, but I don't want whatever else this is doing. Oh, maybe we can do it with this one. Hold on. Okay, are we getting... Oh, good. Are we getting somewhere? This doesn't really feel like it's working to me. Also, her eyes are much larger than that. So how do I... Let's put the eyelashes back on. I think that'll actually help. Do we have any ones that are just... like towards the end is what I'm trying to think of. We have just bottom ones. Do we have just top ones as well? No, I think I'm gonna have to stick with these. Okay, well. I really thought this would be easier than it has been. But that, yeah, just has not been the case. Is the shape even close? Okay, but they need to be bigger. My worry is I don't want to make her look too dissimilar to Tinkerbell, because obviously the art style is the same. I'm sure it will be fine. So this should still be Tinkerbell's nose, and they pretty much all have very similar noses. Except for the fact that hers isn't as upturned as Tinkerbell's. So maybe we can try and flatten it a bit. They're all softer, that's the only thing. I think maybe. Okay, hold up, hold up, hold up. I know exactly what mod would help with this as well, which is what's bothering me. It's the Obscurus nose mask thing. But for now, we will just stick with this. I also need to make it shorter somehow as well, I think. Okay, we'll stick with that for now, and then her lips. Okay. She has a lot less of a cupid's bow, so it might actually be worth, or should I say a softer cupid's bow? Maybe not actually. Maybe I can just do it with this and just... And then she has a bigger bottom lip than Tinkerbell as well. Okay, and then she has purple eyeshadow. Do we have anything like that? Probably not as much as that. There is one, I think, further down. Maybe this one, and then we just change the opacity a bit. And it needs to be a lighter hue as well. Doo-doo-doo. And then just take the brightness down a bit, I think. I think that's alright. Okay. Now for... Right, move that up. Okay, do I have any other photos of her as well? That's something I should probably check because getting there. Thank you. If you have any, like, if you want to make any suggestions, by the way, I will take them in and edit her. But yeah, I think. Oh, I do have. Okay, I do have one, and oh my god, her nose is tiny. Okay, right. Let's just change this one again, and I will put this picture back up because okay, over the whole screen. Look at how tiny her nose is. We're getting there. We're getting. Let's just cover me up for a minute. So that's, wait, hold on, which way? She's faced this way. That's definitely not exactly her nose. So let's just get this. Now you're doing great. Thank you. Okay, I think the cheeks are probably the next thing that needs to do because she has great, like, upper cheeks, whereas obviously Tinkerbell's are a lot lower down. She also doesn't have whatever that is, the jaw. Or at least not as much of a jaw. And then her chin is pretty rounded. And then how do I... It needs to be more square, I think. Let's go from this side. Maybe a different mouth, actually. Also, I am going to move that out of the way because I feel like if someone comes in and just sees like huge pictures of Silver Mist on the screen with no like person speaking, then that might be a bit strange. Maybe if I do it from this one then instead. And then okay, and then I need to make the bottom lip more rounded. And then tuck this in a bit. And her to the side, push the bottom lip in. Okay. I can't make her nose go any flatter than that, so probably just gonna leave that as is. Her bottom lip needs to be bigger than her top lip, so let's just do that, and then oh no, not that. Okay, leave it straight and then smile the corners in here, I think. Okay, and then I want less under the chin. Almost like that, I think. kind of looks like I've put a facial expression on her. I didn't mean to do that. So let's see. I think I'm just going to keep the ears the same. Unless they have ones that go... I don't think hers go outwards. I think hers are like Tinkerbells. So I might just keep that as it is. They don't do noses without the nose bridge, do they? I suppose that's a bit better, but... I think the nose bridge on these are just so strong. Maybe I'll just stick with this one and I'll put a mask on it when I get this easier. Wait, that's not even the one I had, is it? No, that's the one I had. Okay. Right. Eyebrows also aren't as short as Tinkerbell's, right? And then let's also just make them a little bit thinner. Okay, I think I'm gonna stop there for now, possibly, and then put some hair on her. At least I know that we have the colour, like the bluey black colour. Oh, we also need to change her skin tone. I almost forgot about that. She is more peachy than Tinkerbell, so let's see. I don't think that's too bad. Yeah, I think we'll go with this. Okay, but then for the hair, I mean, that's actually the first pick isn't that bad. Yeah, okay. Not mad at that. Oh yeah, we also need to change the makeup so it's on the all the days. Maybe her cheek needs to be wider. And further apart. And then when she turns to the side. Okay, so that is not her cheekbone. Her cheekbone is like... Whoa, okay, I didn't mean to touch that. Okay. This looks so freaky, and I don't know if it's because of the sliders or whether this is just the game, but have we got any other cheeks that might look a bit more natural? And then let's see if we can take out the cheek a little bit. This is harder than I thought it would be. I also might have made her eyes a bit too big because... Oh no, Tinkerbell's actually kind of this size big. Okay, again, I can do final touches at the end. Let's get her outfit on. Now for this, I actually think I'm going to use from the new pack as well, because it's a dress, this one, in the blue, that I don't think is too dissimilar. There are other options if I'm not sure on this, but there is also a, let's take off the pack filter. There is also a like satin dress that I thought would be pretty good for this. Which is... I have too many packs. I think it's actually from a kit, the dress that I'm thinking of. I think it also might be classed as a long dress rather than a short dress. Maybe it's not here at all. Okay, hold on. I'm pretty sure it's from the Inchian arrivals. Okay, it's not from the Inchian arrivals. Where would that be This is when I need my more columns mod installed. The only thing with that is that it would also cover my face, or my face would cover some of the items even. So I didn't want to do that, but maybe I need to. It should be around here somewhere. There is okay, actually another one. There is also this, which obviously has like the ombre color. Oh. I'm starting to think I just imagined this dress. And she just laughed at me. Oh no, here it is. Okay. Or there's this one which sort of fits into the water theme, I think, a bit better. Let's see. Can I uncrop this? Oh my goodness. You can kind of see a bit there. Or now that we've done her face, let's actually change this one to, I think I have a photo of, yeah. Oh. I just gotta make it a little bit smaller. So I feel like this one kind of matches the vibe a bit more. So I think I might go with this. Okay, and then I think she actually does have like lip balm or something on as well. So I'm going to do a very similar thing to what I did for Tinkerbell, except I'm going to make it a bit pinker, I think. Probably like that. Maybe a little bit less on the opacity. Or maybe even the matte version, actually. And a little bit cooler. And then I just want to change this part a little bit, I think. You're hungry. What to eat? I don't even know. Yesterday I had sushi rice and steak with broccoli, and that was pretty good. I don't know if you can get that where you are. Or chicken's always good. I like just like baked chicken. Whoa, W dinner. Thank you. I know. Okay, okay. I have to preface by saying I'm not completely stupid, but I didn't realize you can cook broccoli in the microwave and it wouldn't be gross. Like I thought it would like throw off the texture completely and it would be like either too like string like chewy or something, or like it would be mush, but it wasn't. And I was able to do it in the microwave, which is a game changer for me because the only vegetable I knew that you could cook in the microwave was peas. So I'm very impressed with that. Bottom lip needs to go in a little bit more, I think. But yeah, what sort of food do you like? That's why they say we learn new things every day. Exactly. I've been learning a lot recently. Mostly mostly about Stray Kids, because I had one of their songs in my playlist for the last like 3 years, but I never thought to check them out. And then obviously because I watched K-pop Demon Hunters with a friend a couple weeks ago, the friend was then just like, yeah, let's get you into K-pop. So I listened to some of the like groups that they recommended, but then I also listened to more of Stray Kids songs, and now I'm kind of obsessed. Like I'm a stay. If that's the correct way you say that, I'm not quite sure. I'm still new to it, but it's great. Brain rot. I know, but like it kind of feels good to like fangirl over something again because I haven't had that for a while. Not the K-pop. I know. It's good. I'm not like totally into it because I'm not really good with a lot of like EDM and that sort of stuff. But Stray Kids music, I love that. That is great. I'm still getting some variety. I'm still getting my rock in there. I'm still getting my musicals, you know. I'm still elsewhere, but I might be a K-pop fan. Uh-oh. About to fangirl over BTS. They do seem like really cool people. Like I keep seeing like shorts of. That's the thing. It's the YouTube shorts that have done this to me. I have been brainwashed by YouTube shorts, and I'm not complaining. But yeah, I like 2 BTS songs, and I probably would like more if I got into it. But no, at the moment I'm just fully also losing my wig. Wow. I think when I talk, my whole head moves. Like I know that when I talk, my ears move. Like I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, no, you can't see that. Glue. I would use glue, but I don't know how. And that worries me because like if I glue it down to my forehead, when I take it off, obviously I can take it off my forehead, but like would it then be stuck on the wig and then would it be like build up? You were joking. Oh. No, but most people do use glue though. Obviously I have hair now, but when I was bald, try staple. Yeah, stapling would be much easier. I don't think I have one here. No, I have Tipex, but that's not going to do anything for this. But yeah. Anyway, sorry, I just went on a whole tangent then. You said you like chicken. Yes. There we go. Can you have chicken for dinner? What would you put with chicken? I think I would put it as like a roast dinner, but that's very English of me. Why would you use staple? Because then it won't move. Okay, let's... You know what? I'm not going to be able to make her that pretty, so let's just move on. I think I like this dress more than the other one because it's a bit more... I don't know, it reminds me of water because like silk's obviously very... like slinky. Do we have wings and do we have an effed up face? Okay, so the nose is a bit weird and I think the cheeks are a bit weird, but everything else seems fine. So I don't even remember which nose I used. Chicken casserole banger. I don't think I've ever had chicken casserole. I've had sausage casserole, so I'm assuming it's just like that. But yeah, it's funny actually you say that. Someone was talking about casserole earlier today in one of the streams that I was watching, and they said that apparently English casserole is different to American casserole. Like English casserole is a lot more is apparently a lot more liquidy, and I think, yeah, I don't know if you're used to American casserole or not, or maybe there's maybe casserole just means a lot of things, you know, like how biscuit means biscuit and biscuit. That stumps me a lot of the time. Or like chips, which, oh, actually that's a good question. What is chips to you? Is chips like cooked potato chunks that have been fried, or are chips like thin, like cold things that you eat like with a sandwich or as like a snack? Oh lord, this debate. I think they're both fine. Like I think they're both like, you know, valid, but I'm just I'm always curious because it can be confusing when people talk about it. I can't remember what I did for this. Oh, it's changed her nose here as well. Oh, that's not good. Okay, maybe what I need to do is make them in their fairy form, and then it will like translate over that way rather than the other way. Okay, can you stop flying, please? Thank you. Fries is not chips, while chips is crisps. Whoa, wait, fries is not crisps. Well, chips is crisps. That's how I different them. Hold up. Oh, chips is crisps. Whoa, okay. Okay, I think I get you. Take chips as Lay's. Okay. See, chips to me are fries. To you. And crisps to me are chips to you. Banana chips. Yeah, but we say banana chips too. That's actually a really good point. You don't say like banana crisps. I feel like on the packaging it actually just says dehydrated banana. Fries is fried natural potato. Okay. Yeah, I really don't remember what I did for her nose and now I've changed it and now I'm sad. Okay, then I need to... Heh. Okay. Oh. Pineapple on pizza. I'm a yeser. I'm a yes. I have eaten pineapple on pizza. Yeah. Only when it's with ham. If you're giving me like pineapple pizza with other stuff on, if you put pineapple pizza with peppers or something, I could not. But when it's pineapple and ham, that's different because ham's really salty and the texture is very different from pineapple, whereas pineapple's sweet and, you know, different texture. Oh, Lordy, you don't agree? Yeah. Yeah, yeah. I just like flavor. Yeah. Hi, Berry Blushy. Welcome in. Hi. You want to help me? How do you want to help me? If it's with the sim, then I will take it because... I don't know. Amelia is a scammer. Okay. The Amelia that... yeah, I assume you meant the Amelia that was in here earlier. Figured. Trying to scam me. Yeah, don't worry. I've already mentioned to... I think I've had 2 people come in now offering their services and I can't afford it. So, but yeah, but thank you for the warning. Thank you. Yeah. What was I doing? The nose. I need to open it up again on that picture that we had before. You're gonna buy something from Amelia? No, I'm not. They said that they wanted to show me that art, so I never turn that down because I think it's interesting to see what people are offering, but block them. I don't think they can do me any harm. Right? Unless I'm being naive and I'm like missing anything. Is that my real ears? No, these are... You can kind of see my real ears inside. My real ears stop there. These are fairy ears because we are doing the fairy pack. Looks cute. Looks cute like you. Thank you. Oh, it's crashing out. That's like... Is that another streamer? I need to educate myself on these emotes. Okay, right. I have... You can't see this, but I have the photo that we had on before on again because I need the reference. I hate it, but I think I'm gonna leave it. I just want to change... Don't blink. How do I... Okay. Now it's too long. Please don't move. Okay, whatever. Ah. Does she want blush? She too does not look overly happy to be here, but it's fine. Right. I also need to... Oh, wait. Did I not already do the mascara on everyone? No, because this is the fairy look. Right, okay. Which also means I need to do the lips on every single one. Do we have any accessories? No, good. Okay, but we do still have Tinkerbell's outfits. Okay, so now I need to do this on every single one. And then shoes. What kind of shoes do we have? Okay, so just little like ballet pumps again. And we want them to be blue. See, I love the shape of this shoe, but obviously it's supposed to be like a woven sort of fabric, and I don't like the black. Sometimes I do just use the plain black swatch and pretend that it's not woven, but yeah, no. I think for her, maybe... Can you imagine if I use it like cat shoes? Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, let's actually just check the heels as well whilst we're here. I think I might actually leave her with the cat shoes on. Okay, right. I now need to go to this. And this one's name is Do you think it's Silver Mist one word or Silver Mist 2 words? Also, is it Mist or Mist? I can't remember. Let's get the screenshot open again. Silver Mist with an I. Okay. I think I'm just gonna keep it as 2. Right. For hers, I think... I actually don't know. I don't think there's really one for like being watery, is there? Okay, no, don't worry. Whoa, don't worry. Don't worry, you're not jealous. You are W Water Fairy. Thank you. I'm trying to remember what she's like. She was, I think, like pairing, maybe generous is the right one. Yeah, okay. We'll go with generous. Because she was the first one to help Tinkerbell when she fell off the thistle, or like, yeah. And she went to the Tinkerbell, whereas the other one went to the mouse. Which probably makes sense because the other one that I'm referring to is Fawn, and Fawn is obviously the animal fairy, so. But yes, we'll do her, and then we'll do... She's like elegant. Is there like something like that? If not, I might have to just do good. Whoa. Okay, that was a lot. Ooh. Okay. I'm gonna friendship with gods and plans. Sacred blessing of us. Sorry, I should be reading this out loud, really, shouldn't I? Feeling a strong affinity for both the natural and supernatural, mystical Sims see higher purpose in living harmoniously in each world and sharing that with other Sims. These Sims learn apothecary and gardening skills faster and have an easier time building friendships with occult Sims. Mystical Sims can offer to grant a sacred blessing to other Sims, which increases balance for both Sims if accepted. I think that's probably best to leave for Rosetta. There we go. Oh wait, I can literally just put Child of the Ocean, can't I? Okay. And then maybe... I don't know. I want like a kind or like... Maybe cheerful, is it? I don't know. No, not that one.
It's too late. It's too late.
I'll just do love that. Okay, there we go. So now we have Silver Mist. So now I need to go back up here and grab Tinkerbell again. Oh, I almost clicked replace. That would not have been good. Okay, so our next one. Let's just close that down and change this to the next sim. I pretty much am doing all of these in about 40 minutes, 45 minutes. So I don't know if that's good or not. But yeah. Next I want to do Rosetta. Let's just put her there like that. Okay. Right. I think I actually do have other photos for Rosetta as well, which would be more helpful. Let's open that one back up and grab the group photo again. Actually, maybe this is just a better photo for Rosetta. Okay, right. Let's also open it up for me because I need to zoom in further than that does. Okay, so hair off. I'm gonna keep the same eyelashes. As for her eyes, honestly, they're kind of a similar shape, but we need to change them to green. I think that green, probably. Eyebrows are a bit different, but honestly not much. Let's just make them a little bit thicker as well. And then the cheeks are a bit different as well. Honestly, maybe something kind of similar to this. Hers are almost a bit more interned as well. And then as for skin tone, she's a little bit more pink. So is there any way that we can get... No, it's not pink. Is that... There's not going to be any of these, is there? I still don't really understand how skin tones work in this game. But she's not that dark. So it's like... So these are the two that we've used so far. I might just keep her with the same one as Tinkerbell. Okay, now her nose is even smaller, but she doesn't have the point. I think I want to try one of those ones that didn't have a very obvious bridge to it. Maybe like this, and see if we can edit it to look a bit better. And then it's teeny tiny. But let's just edit on a little bit of a... Okay, that's not what I meant to do. Oh, I need to make the point smaller as well. Okay, whatever. Right, mouth is going to be the same one that we used for Silver mist. There we go. Because, oh, actually, maybe it's not. No, I want the one that has even less of a cupid's bow. Where's that one? This one, I think. Obviously, we will make it look like less like she's had surgery done. And then wider but thinner. Okay, do we have any other photos of her? Because I'm not sure I totally understand what I'm doing. Maybe it needs to be, I don't know, she just has this one. I think this one. She doesn't really have much of a cupid's bow, like, at all, and I'm not sure. Yeah, this is the one for this. Okay, good. Right, so we do that, and then we just make it a little bit bigger, I suppose. Okay, right. Whoa, did you hear my back click? I need to stretch more. I used to like be really good and like stretch twice a day, like yoga, shall I say, not stretching. I used to do yoga both in the morning and at night. I haven't done that for a while though. Okay, and then a bit more smiley. But then a little bit less here. Nope, sadly. Yeah. Actually, speaking about noises, so the Tomb Raider video I watch all of my videos back so that I can timestamp them when I upload them to YouTube. But the Tomb Raider one, there was a bit where I was like so concentrated on shooting this deer, and I didn't even notice, but like a really loud motorcycle went past, and I don't even know what it sounds like, but it sounds like I've like clicked one of those soundboard buttons or something, where it's like and I don't even like notice it when I was playing, so it was funny to watch that back. But yeah. Okay. Okay, it's the jaw. You finished Rise of the Tomb Raider the other day. Oh, okay. What did you think? I think that, yeah, that's the one that I've also played. Did you do just like the main one, or did you do all the sides as well? I don't think I've finished all the sides for it yet, but I've done quite a few. Why is the chin doing that? It's okay. Just okay. Don't want to spoil. Oh, for other people watching, yeah. No, that's fair enough. For me, I played it. I know what happened. I mean, it was a while ago, so I probably have forgotten. But yeah, no, I've pretty much finished that game. Okay, so I can't move that up anymore. I think I just want to make it a bit... You didn't like how it ended. Trying to remember if I remember how it ended. Okay. Yeah, I think I know what you're on about. Oh. I remember some bits, but maybe I didn't finish it. I don't think this is a spoiler, but in case like anyone's like really, you know, sensitive about that, I'm gonna say something, a location, but it doesn't really give anything away. The last place I remember being is at the manor. I don't know if that's the end though. But I remember completing a lot of the side quests, like Baba Yaga, for instance. Yeah, the guy didn't help us. Oh, close to the end. See, this is bad. I don't even remember what guy you're on about. Me complete none. Okay. Yeah, that's fair enough. I'm trying. I think, yeah. I don't know. I need to replay them, to be honest. I'm doing just the Tomb Raider Definitive Edition now. And then I'll do the others after that. The guy that's the leader. No, my brain's not going. I swear I've played it. I can see my percentage of finished, like how long I've been playing in in Steam. But this was what, 2023? That was 2 years ago. You know how much other stuff I have forgotten since then? Oh, yeah. No, I just have terrible memory. But I remember liking the game. So, yeah. Okay, this is not giving a Rosetta to me at all, but we're gonna go on because I can't complain about all of them. I can, but that would be a terribly unentertaining. Unentertaining? Non-entertaining? Unentertaining. I think it is Yeah, anyway. Ooh, is this new? That's like my hair when I get out of the shower. Okay, I need... There's a very specific hair from like the romance pack or something. I know what I'm talking... Yeah, oh, dine out. It wasn't the romance. Well, his name is Jacob. Yeah, Jacob. I know that guy. Yeah. Yeah. He was a great guy. So sad that he passed. Also, you don't have to like type it again, but it came up with like 3 asterisks for me for one of your messages that you put. Is that because it's like a swear word? I don't think I have any monetization on, but yeah, that's weird. Well, no, it's a link. Oh my god. Okay, that makes sense. I do have links blocked. Just because I'm naive and I think that if a bot came in and like posted a link, I'd be like, "Oh, what's this?" and then click it. So that's for like my own safety as well as everyone else's. But yeah. Which color? Oh yeah, that one definitely. Okay, right. Oh, does she have any make? Oh, she does have makeup. She has lips. Just as a warning to anyone watching this, I think I'm probably going to edit these after playing it today. And then yeah, so when I upload it to the gallery, it might be a bit different in case anyone's like, huh, I don't remember you doing that. Yeah. No, not like that. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Okay, so does that mean that all of these are still turned off? Okay, it does. Good. For her outfit, we are going to pick again from the new pack because they pretty much made her clothes. I think that's close enough. I think. The skirt isn't quite right, but it, like I said, it's close enough. Right, and then for her shoes, she's got, actually, I think, oh, I did not mean to go into this. Okay. She has got the heels from the new pack pretty much. So I think I'm just going to put them on her. But not in that color. It's close enough. It's just because she's got like the little ankle bit, you know? Okay, now moment of truth. If we go into her... Oh wait, actually I need to copy across the makeup. I always forget this part. Blush onto all of them. Lips onto all of them. Make sure that there's no weird earrings or glasses or anything like that. Oh, and then outfit as well. Okay, shoes, skirt, top. Check that there's no accessories on any of them. Did I do that with Silvest as well? I did not do the shoes. Okay. Let's get the shoes on all of her outfits too. Everything else looks fine there to me. Right. Okay, right. Let's rename her as Rosetta. And then can I just do a space maybe? Also I think her lips are slightly too dark now that I look at it. Bright. Not that bright. Okay. Whoa there. Oh, maybe it was opacity. Also, her mouse changed. That's annoying. Whoa. Okay. Wait. Sarah wasn't even on that one. You know what? This is fine. This is cool. That's why. Okay. Do I care? Do you care? Do we care? Should we just like leave them in their fairy forms at all times? Yeah, we're gonna do that. So this is, I can edit that later. So this is her in her fairy form. So let's just change this as well. Okay, so we need her to be yes. Yes, we do care. I have to go in and give her a better nose job and lips as well. Right. I want her to have... Where was it? The fairy. The fairy thing. Here we go. Right, I want her to have mystical because that will make her a better plant fairy. I want her... She was also very funny, if I remember rightly. So I'm gonna... I don't know, she told jokes, but I don't know if that... Is that goofball? Maybe that's goofball. And then, honestly, she's probably high maintenance, if we're being real. Although I could give her a gardening skill. Is there a gardening skill? There's a green fiend. Green... Oh, no, that's not what I meant. Oh, maybe overachiever for Tinkerbell was a better idea, actually, now that I noticed that. All I remember from her is, like, the line... Not all I remember, but the thing that I remember the most from her is the line where she's like, I don't do mud. So I feel like high maintenance wouldn't be a bad thing for her. Yeah. Oh, I just realized they've all got this walk as well. Okay, that's definitely her. I think Silver Mist is... No, maybe this is Silver Mist. No, maybe this. I don't know. And then which one did I have? Overachiever. Right, so instead of practice makes perfect, I'm gonna have overachiever. Durfna. Okay, right. Next one, we would like to put in Tinkerbell again. Ooh, okay. Almost did the same thing again. I need to be careful. I kind of want to get more wigs like this. It's not that uncomfortable, apart from the fact that like when I talk too much or open my mouth too much, it slides back. I kind of think it's kind of comfortable, especially compared to my other ones. I have the blonde one that I have. It's a little bit smaller, so it doesn't like fit as well. But I like the long hair. I'm gonna try and grow my hair out. I don't know if this long, but definitely, definitely long. I don't know. You can't even tell. It goes down to. I don't even know. Is that which part's? I'm trying to remember which part's your hip. Waist, hip. It goes down to like the bottom of my hip bone, I think. It looks good. Suit you. Thank you. Yeah. It makes me feel more comfortable because it makes me feel more covered up. So I'm like, I can hide behind the hair. But yeah, anyway, on to the next one. Who is going to be drumroll. Vidia. Ooh. No. Okay, there we go. Right. So we have Vidia, and then I want to change this one to. I don't think she's actually in that photo that I had there. So let's see if I can get better. Is she in any of these? Ooh. Uh-oh. Oh my god, what is happening? Where's the transform option? This, transform, reset, transform. Okay, here we go. Move you, move you, move. Okay, so this is what we're going with. Everything okay there, I think? Okay, right. Vidia. Honestly, it might be easier to save. Maybe just duplicate. Okay, I'm gonna. Oh, I actually have to. Okay, I don't think this is her actual name, but I'm gonna call her Rosetta Thorn because I want to. And then I'm gonna delete that Tinkerbell. Save this to my library. And then add this back in by merging it. Okay, so then we're going to go from Rosetta to get to Vidia. Vidia. Not Vivian. Vidia. Okay. And then I need to open the photo as well so that I can see. Put that next to the chat. Nvidia, yes. Yes, it's Nvidia. Everyone's favorite speedster. Speedster fairy? No. Wind fairy. Okay, right. Okay, blue eyes. Like blue eyes. Like very blue eyes. Kind of like this. Like not even blue eyes. I'm like, yeah, blue eyes. No, that's not blue eyes. They're grey eyes. She has grey eyes. There we go. She has slightly more turned eyes, and also I need to change her eyelid. How did I do that again? That's not what I was trying to do, is it? Oh, was it this? It was not that. Okay. How did I do that before? Oh my god, what is going on here? Okay, let's just go back. Let's just take a minute because I don't know what the hell I've just done to her nose either. Okay. Oh, not what I meant to do. I thought I was going to sneeze for a second and then I started to worry. I was like, no, don't sneeze on the microphone. Okay. Let's take her makeup off. Let's take her hair off. She's got her eye color. Honestly, I think the cheeks are kind of similar, so I might just leave it. Her mouth, though, is nothing like that. So let's... I think this one with some editing will be right. And then let's just... She has a pout. Let's see, can we do anything with this? That didn't quite work how I wanted it to. Maybe I can do it with this one. What time is it? 7:49. Okay. The summer at the moment is really messing me up because I can't tell when, like what time of day it is. Like if I can kind of see out my window now, I would guess it's like 3 p.m. But no, it is 7:39, 59, 50. It's hot as F. Yeah. I do not envy you. I hate the heat. Did you have like, is aircon a thing for you? Although actually, even if they have it where you are, I know that it's supposed to be really expensive because I looked into getting it here, because and it was too expensive. So even if you have it, you might not want it on. Or you might be rich, to be honest. In which case, splash that aircon money. Is there someone here? Also, yes, I don't know if you heard that, but that was my phone. Hold on. I've got to check something real quick. Uh-oh. I'm going to put it on the Be Right Back screen just quickly because I think there might be someone in the house. And I was not expecting this. So I'm going to go and check on that. But I will be back. Goodbye. I'm back. Hi. Yeah, so there is someone in the house now. So, I'm gonna go now. But I will be back on Wednesday. I think I probably should continue this, but I kind of want to do Tomb Raider, but I also kind of want to do Peak. But I've also been told that Peak Solo is really difficult, so now I'm like, now I'm not sure. Um, but thank you to everyone that came in today. Thank you for watching. Um, and yeah, I'll be back Wednesday. Right. Okay, this is weird. Sorry. Bye.